We're at the Twizza Super School Series final, and we've got the tall man over here, as you can see next to me, Brian Ratz. He recently just jumped a new PB. Well, he equaled his PB of 2 meters 20. Brian, how was the competition, and were you expecting this?
No, I was not expecting this because we're still in a dip because we are preparing for Worlds. The competition was nice. The clouds just looked a little bit dark, so I expected rain, but luckily God didn't give us rain. So I'm very good competition.
Twizza Super School Series obviously is one of those competitions where you get to go against the best schools. How does it feel being here in this competition?
Very good. It gives us all chances, and it gives us much experience as for the senior level next year for me. It's very good to be in this competition.
Absolutely, man. Always exciting to watch you jump, and you obviously did your signature backflip once again. How was that?
It was the best one so far I did.
Well done, man. All the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
We're at the starting line there for the girls. 1,500 meter. This is the girls under 17. They're getting ready to take off at the Twizza Super School Series final. We see the officials and starters just getting the girls in place. The girls have been waiting all day for this race. Let's see what they do. We're at the Twizza Super School Series final, and this is where we're going to honor the fastest female school in South Africa, the fastest male school in South Africa, and the fastest mixed school in South Africa later this evening, where they will get the bragging rights for the year and they will win a beautiful Twizza Super School Series trophy. Going to be massive celebrations later. Stay tuned to see which school will be walking away with the trophy, and also let us know in the comments which school you are backing. On screen now we see the girls under 17 1,500 meter lining up. And it's a clean start for the ladies. A big bunch of girls here. Let's see who's going to take the lead from the start. Looks like 4 and 2 over there in the start, and also Menlo Park. The girls are looking strong in the 1,500 meters girls under 17 final. We have the youngster from 4 and 2 in the lead over there. It's Naledi Mashishi taking the lead for 4 and 2 girls. Running quite well, running aggressively, running barefoot on tartan here in the girls 1,500 meters. She wants to make a statement from the start. She is trying to break away from the rest of the track. Let's see what's going to happen here. We also have in the mix behind her the likes of Menlo Park, the likes of Office Girls. But all eyes on the youngster Naledi Mashishi, who is taking the lead for the girls under 17 1,500 meters. She's opened a good gap, a comfortable gap of at least 30 meters over there. She is well in her stride and she's running smoothly, dominating this race so far. But let's see, you never know what can happen. This is the girls under 17 1,500 meter final, and we see a clear lead there from Naledi Mashishi from Affluent 2 girls. comfortably running there. She's in a comfortable stride, running in a very famous barefoot running, taped feet. We know that Zolabad used to run these races in exceptional times, also barefoot. Beautiful running style there, comfortably, very calmly from Naledi Mashishi from foreign to girls. I don't think anybody will catch her. I don't think that she is beatable in this race for girls under 17 1,500 meters. This is a massive gap from Naledi Mashishi. She has no pressure from the rest of the girls. She has broken away. She is clear for at least 70 meters now, running comfortably. She does not have to fear. She is basically running against the clock. It is a Naledi show. She is so comfortable in this race. You can see this is what she eats for breakfast, lunch and dinner every day. It is clear that she is an expert in the show. This is the girls under 17 1,500 meter final. As Naledi Mashishi approaches the finish line, and she will hear the final bell. 400 meters left in her race, running very strongly over there, taking this race from the get-go, setting the pace, opening a massive gap on the rest of the girls. She has to feel no pressure. She at least has a gap of 50 meters. Coming strongly behind her is the lady from Swartkop. It seems like it's a fashion statement. Most of these girls are running barefoot in the girls under 17 1,500 meters. We have Vepke Skuman from Swartkop there in second place, but it is a Naledi Mashishi show from foreign to girls, running away with this race as she comes into the last 200 meters of the 1,500 meter final for girls under 17. Running very comfortably, they're running smoothly. She has shown no fatigue, no hindrance in the running style. Taking this race from the get-go, setting the pace and keeping the pace consistent. Let's bring her home, Naledi Mashishi. She just has 60 meters to go now, running very comfortably. This is clearly the race that she specializes in. She is about to cross the finish line in a time of 4 minutes, 27 seconds and 68 split seconds. Well done, the youngster from Furentu, Naledi Mashishi. And coming in second place, over there we have the office lady, and right behind her we have Swartkop School. Also in the mix we have Monas and another youngster from Furentu. Beautiful race there from the girls under 17 1,500 meters. On screen now we see the boys under 17 1,500 meter final. We have a big contingent in this race. Over 45 boys competing to see who will be the fastest in the boys under 17 1,500 meter final. We see the likes of Lesego Tapane lining up for the boys under 17 1,500 meter final.
See how this unfolds. A big field here. A little bit of pushing. Make sure you stay upright. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Monas battle coming there. Helping. Stop. Prestige. They're all there. Well, it's getting strung out now. The 2 400 athletes are doing really well here. Luto Timati and Recepide Panise, they are at the moment taking charge here. There's still a couple of athletes behind them looking to push. It looks like it could be a little bit more exciting. What's going to happen? 800 meters to go. Panise in the lead. The 2 400 guys, they are threatening to break away, but there's an athlete now, he wants to move on. And now things are starting to happen. Oh, those top 3. Let's see how this all pans out. Here they come. They're going to hear the bell. The R2 athletes. It is in the lead. Recipile Panise. But he's being chased down now.
And that is the bell for the boys under 17 1,500 meter final. Taking it home over there.
Panise now opening up the shoulders. Is there something left with the pole to catch him? Around the bend now. Tornado Pole hasn't given up. He's starting to catch Panise. Here comes the finish. Here they come. Panise, Tornado Pole. It is touching. Has to be lost. But it's going to be Recipile Panise. Tornado Pole here. Tricolina from Port Coming-Third. 3 minutes 59.11. to go. 2:15 and the relay.
We see the girls under 15 1,500 meter results. Lizzie de Jager coming in first place is in a time of 4 minutes 40 seconds and 6 split seconds. Polite Bokane coming in second place in a time of 4 minutes 47.9 seconds, and Robinson Kiona coming in third in a time of 4 minutes 48.9 seconds.
Well, it looks like the triple jump is now over. So we have 3 events left for the discus, the javelin, and the high jump here. High jump still in the early stages. So next up it will be the girls 1500 meters.
Coming up next on track, we have the girls under 19 1500 meter final. This will be our last 1500 meter for the track events. And then moving on from there, we have the very interesting, the very entertaining 4x400 meter relay.
Still waiting there for everything to be checked there with the girls 19, the 1500 meters.
Coming up on track, we have the girls under 50 and the 19 1,500 meter final. In this girls under 19 1,000 meter final, we have the likes of Yolandi de Beer, Salome Lawrence, Emma Baseman, Tokelo Matabane, Nerys de Beer, Rihanna Nell, Shanique Sas, Giovanni Steinman, Amogelang, Shabalala, Selma Kutsa, Matapelo Mavusho, Mosale Chobalane, Veronique Rousseau, Helene Kruger, Caitlin Bester, Emily Nelson, Kimberly Swanepoel, Timbisile Mteto Karabo, Motaneng, and Issa Reitenberg.
That's a big field right there, Alyssa, and it's going to be a very interesting race. It is a 1,500 meter. There's 3 3/4 laps around the field. It's always an exciting one, especially when it comes to that last lap. You never know who it is that's going to take it, but at the moment you can see the pace is quite steady. The group is still bunched together, so anybody's race still at the moment. But the young lady currently in front, just making sure that she keeps everybody at bay. As she comes over the line over there, you can see the athletes from Prestige. She's just sticking to her, making sure that they don't give her too much room in case it comes down to a sprint finish. They don't want her to get away from her, but still very early in this race. Anybody's race at the moment, so we'll see how it will unfold as they go through each and every 100 meter.
But it's now Prestige College taking off the lead. Prestige College, the leader. Rihanna Mel Klerksdorp in second. They've got a good gap there. They can come through with 2 laps to go. Kamaru Motraining now winning away. Now we've got here in third place. Together Matabani from Coventry. And Kamaru Motraining now starting to open up the gap there. Back to now a really good gap back to Matabani from Coventry. Once again, it's a single athlete that is leading them with a good start. For Rihanna now in second place, hasn't given up, still fighting. Let's see how this unfolds. They're going to get the bell. The battle here is for third place. Still, Tapelo Matabani currently leading that. And there she comes.
And it looks like it's going to be Prestige as they come to the bell. The young lady from Prestige currently in the lead, just controlling the pace. I don't think they're going to catch her at this point. She's on a runaway train. And she's not looking back at this point.
That is Matapelo Mavusho for the girls under 19 Prestige College there in the 1500 meter final.
And
she is running strong there, hitting the last 250 meter mark, Timber.
She looks very relaxed coming through by the Olympic board over there on the top part of the back straight. And she looks very relaxed. 200 meter to go, approaching now. And she still looks very comfortable. I don't think they'll be stopping her. Unless something drastic happens, at this point it should be hers for the taking. Very good and solid running from the young lady from Prestige.
It is a Twizza Super School Series, and that is Matapelo Mavusho from Prestige College, bringing it home in the last 100 meters over there, running strong, running comfortably. This is the girls under 19 1500 meter final. Beautiful running from this young lady. She wants to finish with a victory. Let us see what is she going to cross the line in an unofficial winning time of 4 minutes 44 seconds and 55 split seconds. Well done to the Prestige College.
Just ahead of Kimberly Swanepoel from Ramsey. Let them come through. Well done, ladies. Well done, girls. Come on. Last little bit. So finishing the race. Great stuff there, running, second distance. Shivani Steinman ahead of her. Hasani Kumatani.
We're watching the ladies under 19 1,500 meter final, finishing strong for their high school. Lastly coming in there is the youngster from Boshoff Macy's.
Alsjeblieft, naar in het centrum. Call for relay teams right now. Ladies and gentlemen, and here our final individual event. The javelin is also completed, and so far now it's only the discus and the high jump. We've got a final individual, the boys 1500.
We have boys under 19 there in the 1500 meters. We have a lineup of Angelo Daniels, Tulani Mbisi, Hannes Low, Paul Reiter, Hendrik Kruger, Dylan Pinar, Claudio Dick, and Ferdi van Tonder.
This is the boys under 19 and also Stian van Heerden, Gert Lou Bash, we've got Gabriel Omaja, Ronan Rabenka, we've got Ufenze Bukava, Daniel Malan, Ian van Heerden, Johan Roth. Full field in this one, Throne, Michaels, Jade, Josley, Petri, Lotherings, Busiso Msibi, Neil van der Merwe, that's the one to look out for, Msizi, Kumalo, Ethan Wilson, as well as Dylan van Niekerk. 24 field strong, and it looks like each and every one of those athletes have reported for this race. So the only way to do it, the only way to separate them is for them to start super fast and make sure that they string out those who are a bit slower, and from there on it will open up into a fast, exhilarating race. It is the boys under 19 1,500 meter. The time we're looking at here, I think we can get close to a 3:52 or 3:51 depending on how hungry they are, but the conditions here are very favorable for these young men. And they're off. Boys under 19 1,500 meter, and immediately Neil van der Merwe moves to the front. That commanding, dominant running from this young champion. He's currently in the lead. He won the 3,000 meter in a time of 8 minute 27.46, and now is back here again for the 1,500 meter. Let's see if he'll be able to get close to that 3:51 or even 3:52. And from there on, it'll just be a matter of catch me if you can. You can see the way he runs, he's so determined. He looks so focused. He's not worried about those who are beside him or behind him. He's just powering his way through each lap. Came through the first 300 meter run about 44-45 seconds, which means they're running in run about 2:45 pace. If they can maintain this rhythm and pace throughout the rest of the race. Obviously they will start to tire coming into 400 meter, just under 60 seconds, just over 60 seconds that is. Boys under 19,500 meter. It's gonna be a very, very, very interesting one. We saw Msibi run a 1:53 on the 800 meter, so he's got the speed. So Neil will have to break him off early by making the pace hot from the beginning. Otherwise, the speedsters with the big kicks will be able to hold him down. But at the moment, it's Neil doing all the work. It's still an open race. The athlete from Monas also joining in on the party at the moment. It's anybody's race. Still very early. 2 laps to go in this race. Two laps to go as they approach the 700 meter to go mark. Neil are still in the lead at the moment. 200 meter time just under 2:07.
Neil van der Merwe running a fantastic race here. He has done so much for his school, Menlo Park, at the Twizza Super School Series final. He's definitely put it all on the line, and he has bagged the points for his school. Will he do it again in the men's boys 1,500 meter under 19 final?
He's looking very good as they come through at the 1,000. It's number 236, 237. Very solid pacing at the moment. It's just a matter of what will he do on the last lap. The final lap will determine how this race will pan out as they approach the bell. It might be a very, very fast one. If he can maintain a 60-second lap now, he will be running a time of 2:53. So the winning time, I think it will be around about 2:55, 3:55 or 3:56, unless if he puts in a sensational last lap. Then we can see him run anything close to 3:54 or 3:53.
This is a nice competitive final last lap as they're approaching the last 250 meters. We see the boys there. The boy from Queen's Park also pushing through there in second place. So it is Menlo Park, it is Queen's Boy, it is Monas. They are keeping up with Neil van der Merwe in this race. They want to show him what they have to offer. Is it going to be a race to the finish, Timber?
And Neil van der Merwe currently in the lead as he grins his face. You can see he's grimacing. He is giving everything he can. Msibi, who won the 800 meters, trying to hold on to Neil, but Neil does not want to let go. It looks like Neil van der Merwe is going to hold on to this one. Nobody's going to stop him. Let's see what the time will be as he comes over the line. It's going to be close to the 250. Yes, it is at 353, 353.34. Msibi finishing in second and Monas in third. Prestige College in fourth, and World School Menlo with Hannes Low finishing in fifth.
Neil van der Merwe gave it everything. He left everything on the track. You can see he's completely fatigued at the end of that race, but he gave it his all, winning in a time of 3 minutes 53 seconds and 34 split seconds, taking it home for Menlo Park.
Perfect finish. It was a 60, run about a 60 plus change seconds run on the last lap, and that's what brought him down to that 250 to that 3:53 pace. Otherwise he would have ended up in a 3:55 or even slower. But he ran very well. He stuck to his guns. His pacing was perfect. He knew exactly what he wanted to do and exactly executed in the same manner, and I think he'll be happy with it. 3:53 is very close to his PB. I think his PB is a 3:53 mid or high, so that might be a new PB. Stand to be corrected though. So we'll see when the final results are in what the official time will be as the rest of the gentlemen are finishing.
Great race there from the youngster Neil van der Merwe. Amazing performances here at the Twizza Super School Series final. We're at the Reimsig track. The action started at 10 o'clock this morning and we are still going strong. We've seen records fall. We've seen PBs being defeated, smashed, crashed. These guys came to give it their all, and we're at the Twizza Super School Series final.
This is the Twizza Super Schools final. That's what it's all about. It's all about crowning the best school in South Africa. And what an amazing day of athletics we've had, Alyssa. It's been a day filled with action. It's been a day filled with great times, great performances, PBs on the field, PBs on the track. All round, it's just been a brilliant day of athletics. If you just look as we are panning towards the throw items, discus action are still underway at the moment, and you can see the guys still putting in those big throws this late into the day. That's a beautiful day for athletics. The wind is favorable for the sprinters, just a bit over 1 second, 1 second plus in the home straight, so that makes it favorable for running personal best. It's not too much for it to be an illegal wind, so it's actually quite perfect, the conditions, and it's not too hot nor is it too cold. PB weather, says Alyssa.
Definitely, the day turned out perfect, Tim, but I think I was a little nervous this morning when we had thunder and lightning and a lot of rain. The track was drenched, but beautiful day indeed. And we see there in the discus throw, some action still on the field events, and no throw there from the youngster. We still have high jump going on the way on the field, and now preparing on the track. We are preparing for the 4x400 meter hurdles. Also, we see the results there for the girls under 17 1,500 meters. Results: Naledi Mashishi from Forentu, first place in a time of 4 minutes 27 seconds 7 split seconds. Isandri Jacobs in a time of 4:39.9 in second place, and Victor Skuman in a time of 4 minutes 40 seconds and 7 split seconds in third place. Those athletes bagging some good points for their team.
Absolutely. I mean, the main reason we're here is to crown the best school in South Africa. So that is still coming up. We want to see who it's going to be. I'm excited to see how the schools have performed throughout the day and how they performed throughout the individual competition for boys and girls and the best performing athletes. I would like to see which of these athletes raked up the most points. So still a lot of action coming up. Back to the discus throw, just in front of the Stillwater branding over there. You can see it's a big throw from the young man in the discus. It is boys under 19 final number 2 of 2 in the discus that is currently underway on the furthest point of the field.
Field action still going on here. We see also at the high jump, we have the boys warming up for the last high jump event over there. It looks like it is boys under 17 or under 15 actually warming up over there for their final high jump event. But we're gonna get to the track action also, Temba. It's gonna be the 4x4 relays. You know, relays are always exciting. This is really where the schools wanna make their mark and take that gold medal, that first place.
Absolutely, the discus throw, as you can see, the athlete from HTS Middelburg with a big throw over there, and we also have a big jump, the athlete that looks like he's from Boerland, soaring over that high jump. And it is still very early. The guys just are practicing on this height, and everybody just sailing over quite easily at the moment. See the high jump action underway. Discus competition still in the midst as well. As we prepare for the relays next, here are the results of boys under 17,500 meter. In first place, we've got Ritshepile Fanise with a time of 3:59.1. We also have Corne de Feu with a time of 4 minutes 00.5, as well as Riku Leonard with a time of 4:03.0. That is the results, as you can see, all the way from 48 in that boys 17,500 meter results.
We see there, Timber, the Twizza drinks. We have the grenadilla flavor, the lemon and lime flavor, as well as the cola flavor. What is your favorite flavor, Timber?
I think it's always safe to go with the cola carbonated soft drink. I think that one goes down. But yeah, the lemon and lime, also not a bad flavor.
Definitely, and this is the Twizza Super School Series final. Thank you to Twizza for hosting such a beautiful final, you know, for being the sponsor of this event, as well as to Olympic for being the sponsor as well at this event. It's so good to set this platform for our youngsters, to allow them to compete at this level, to allow them to compete against each other, especially so early in the season leading up to a very, very busy 2022 track season.
Absolutely, a very busy 2022 track session. Season actually, and you can see in the discus net another big throw. He pulls it a bit to the left, but it will count. A massive throw over there from the young man over there. Next up, we've got another athlete getting ready to get into the circle, as well as long jump action currently underway. Big throw and a solid jump, but unfortunately he knocks the bar down. That jump will not be counted as complete. So the boys' high jump competition still going on at the moment.
Back to the boys. Oh, we see the girls under 19 1,500 meter results. In first place, we have Karabo Mutsuneng, and she won in a time of 4.44 seconds and 5 split seconds. And then we have Rihanna Nell in second place in a time of 4 minutes 50 seconds and 3 split seconds. And in third place, Amogelang Shabalala in a time of 4 minutes 52 seconds and 9 split seconds. Congratulations there to the girls under 19 1,500 meters. What seems like a no throw again there from the boy in the discus. They're struggling to get those throws in. But let's see if the youngster from Paljum can put in a better throw. And we see the trophies there, Tema. What everybody is here for. That silver and gold.
Absolutely. This is what we're here for. We want to see the crowning of the best school. You can see they're setting out the trophies at the moment, and each and every single athlete would like to get their hands on one of those. That's what you're here for. You're here for the school and the school's performance, but getting that little tap on the back, which you can put at home somewhere and remind your kids and your family one day, listen, this is what I did back in my days. Trophies usually carry very strong sentimental memories as well. Oof.
Unfortunately, a good attempt, but a miss attempt there from our boys under 15. Yes, Timba, indeed, you want to have that cabinet full of trophies so that you can show your kids and your grandkids and your friends and family, what you have achieved in your high school career. So I'm sure the winners of those trophies will deserve it, and they'll be very happy to win it.
Is your cabinet full of trophies, Alyssa?
I had a cabinet at my parents' place, and I've just been too lazy to set up a cabinet at my own place. So at the moment, my trophies are stored away in the study cupboard at my mom and dad's place. Haven't been looking at them for a while, but I'm still very proud of the achievements, and it's still good to look at them every now and then.
Absolutely. So the boys' competition in the high jump still carrying on. At the moment, they're also getting the trophies set up and ready for the athletes, as well as the best school in South Africa. We will be crowning the best school in South Africa. This is the Twizza Super School Series final, and the aim of the final is that there can be only one winner. But obviously there are those who will leave here satisfied with whatever position, because these are the best schools in South Africa, and to finish amongst the top 10 or the top finishers is a big achievement in itself, and it's something for the schools to work towards every year, which is nice. I personally believe it's always good for schools to look and rank themselves in this competition and say, listen, how do we improve in 2023? How do we improve going forward? How do we improve in years to come? Another clear jump from the young man from Hoërskool Garsfontein.
I think that is Willie van Wyk over there that just cleared that jump in the boys under 15 high jump. And we see also from Help Mekaar, Rowan Rothenberg getting ready for his attempt. And yeah, Timba, you're definitely right. This has been a fantastic competition, and I think all schools are just going to be proud that their number one made it here, first of all.
Absolutely.
We're looking at the discus again. Let's see if this is a legal attempt. And that is a good legal attempt from the youngster over there in the discus boys under 19 final. So I think the schools can be very proud of what they did here. We saw some amazing events. We saw, like I said, records being set, PBs being set, PBs falling, season's best being set, so the athletes can go home very proud of themselves and they can celebrate today.
Absolutely. And the most important thing about competition is always, taking the positives out of it. So for some athletes, this competition would have been the best of their lives, and for others, they might leave here feeling like, man, I wish I could have given better. And that's not a bad thing. We can always improve, and you should always strive to give better, but sometimes you just don't get it 100% right. So, it's just motivating to the athletes to know that, just keep going. 2023 finals in 2023 will be more explosive, but this year, we've got such an amazing competition that is still going. We still need to crown the champions. I'm excited to see who's going to be the champions for 2022. This is the finale. It is the final, and one school will leave here super excited, and obviously the other schools will be happy as well. But we want to see who the champions are for 2022.
Definitely, Temba. We still have some action there in the boys under 15 high jump. We have the youngster from Tuks Boys Sport. He's getting ready for his attempt at this height. Let's see if he can clear it. Oh, just misjudged his start there. Resetting, refocusing. And off he goes. Oh, unfortunately clipping that pole with his back and not clearing the height in the high jump boys under 15 for Tuks Sport for boys. It's going to be interesting, Temba. I think there's going to be a lot of celebrations later. The kids are ready. And we see the youngster from Montes over there getting ready in the discus circle. Will this be a legal throw? And it is indeed. Looks like a decent distance for the youngster. I cannot wait for the dancing, for the celebrations, for the trophy handovers, for the fireworks. It's going to be a special announcement later on happening this evening after the 4x400 meter relay, of course.
Absolutely. Still a lot of action to come. The relays are always exciting. They always get the crowd going. You'll be happy with their distance. Getting ready for the relays next on the track. We'll be getting ready for the relays next on the track. And the athletes in the middle of the field busy being divided and split into some of their positionings as we wait for the relay to get started. We'll see which one of these schools will dominate the relays. Who do you think is going to be showing some power in the relays? I think there's so many top schools here at any given time. Any one of them can win. It's going to be a tight one. I think the relays are going to bring some excitement, a lot of excitement here back to the track as well. I think I'm looking forward to seeing that, the baton exchanges, to see how they handle the pressure of getting that baton across as well.
Definitely, Timber. It's the final for the boys under 19 4x400 meter relay. I think we have 3 heats there. You know, this is the final chance that these boys get to showcase their talent in the relay. Both the boys under 19 and the girls under 19 will come out in their numbers and try and be victorious for their school. So it's going to be pretty interesting. We see the likes of Kempton High School, Tuck Sport over there getting lined up, Paul Gym, Prestige College. They're all going to race head to head to see who can take that medal in the 4x400 meter relay. Back to the high jump over there. We have the boys under 15, Tuck's Boys Sports School. And is he going to clear this? Oh, unfortunately, second fail at that height. He's got one more attempt left. Let's see. Maybe his third attempt will be lucky.
It's very difficult, you know, just chatting to Brian Ratz as well. He jumped the 2:20 in the high jump earlier today. Phenomenal, equaling his PB. As we look at this throw from help. Oh, my. He almost had that discus fall back on his legs, but thank goodness it didn't. But just speaking to Ratz about clearing 2.20 meters, I mean, he said he didn't expect it at all, first of all. And by the time you're going for the big jumps, you know, by the time you get to the second fail attempt, you can really feel that your legs have worked so much and you don't have that much energy anymore, and it makes it hard to just get over. So it's interesting to, you know, you think you've got 3 chances, which means it's 3 opportunities, but we don't ever count in the fatigue and tiredness that gets into the legs, the waiting, and then trying to jump at maximum height over the bar. It takes a lot of energy out of you.
Definitely, Timber. We see the guy from Midstream Word School over there. Beautiful attempt, beautiful throw in the discus. It's a legal throw, and it will be a good distance over there. And yeah, it's been a long day. These guys have been here all day. You must remember they've also traveled from all over South Africa to be here. So they are tired. It's been a long day on their feet, a day filled with events, but they have given it all for their school. They have given the best that they can do. So they need to be proud. In the picture there we see the Tuks boy going there for his last attempt in the high jump. Will he be able to clear this? Will he be third time lucky? Let's see what he can do.
Final attempt at this height. Let's see how he will attack this one.
As he focuses, as it gets into his stride, as it gets into his routine for his run-up. Let's see what this boy can do. Come on. Oh. Unfortunately, it doesn't take that attempt. He has a few more seconds to get back to his starting mark and to try and attempt this jump. And this is his final attempt. The youngster from Tuck Sport. Get into his run-up. Let's see if he can go for this final attempt. Oh, a little closer, but unfortunately knocks down that high jump pole, and he is out for this competition. That is boys under 15 high jump final.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Twizza Super School Series. This is the final, the amazing final, and we are getting geared up for some exciting relay action at the moment. You can see they're starting with the medley relay. Consisting of different distances which add up together, and the team runs different distances, but they all finish together at one point here, the finish line. And this is a very interesting one for those who have never seen or experienced it. A very fantastic race to run, because you have athletes with different strengths coming together into one race. So that will be coming up shortly on the track.
See the attempt there from the Menlo Park High School boys under 15 high jump. He's just fallen between the mat over there, but good clearance from the youngster, clearing that height. In this competition we still have Boland, Landbouw, we still have Helpmekaar, and we still have Garsfontein competing for that win.
A solid clearance over that bar. It's still wobbling, but he's off the mat, which means once you're off the mat and the bar falls, you are safe. Does not count as a foul or a no jump. So that young man knowing his rules very well, but it is a clear, and he will be happy to take that one for himself. Next up, we've got the young athlete from Helpmekaar. He's coming up next for his attempt.
Also, while the athlete from Helpmekaar is going for his attempt, we have the medley relay getting ready on the track. This is going to be exciting relay, exciting track and field action, but all eyes on the youngster from Helpmekaar. Will he make this clearance in the high jump, boys under 15? Oh, unfortunately, the bar drops for him, so he won't have a successful clearance over there.
And we've got the medley relay, which has started. They're going to start with the 100 meter, and then we'll move on to the 200 meter race, and after they will move on to the 300, and then it's the 4. This is a very exciting race. It's a different concept. Let's see how they're going to do. They get to cut in over here at the cones, and in the lead at the moment you can see that young man pressing on. World score Randburg holding on to the inside lane. This is the 200 meter. And Alyssa Conley, it's very fast at the moment.
Definitely very fast over there. But we also have the guy from Boland Landbou trying to catch the youngster in front over there. And they're handing over for the 300 meter now on the backtrack of the 300 meter. Let's see what's going to happen, Timber.
300 meter, this is the race we've seen. It's a very tricky one. If you go out too fast, when you come to the last 50 meter, your legs will be stuck as if there's glue on the floor. But it's still very early. It is 150 meter into the race. Let's see who's going to be holding on to this one. It looks like it's World score Randburg currently holding on to the lead, and he looks like he's not going to relinquish that lead anytime soon.
Coming to the last 80 meters over there, it's still World score Randburg. They're going to pass over the baton, and we will finish with the 400 meters in this medley relay. Let's see what happens. In second place we have Boland Landbou. What's going to happen over there? Beautiful, beautiful bend over there. It's the 400 meters as they're approaching the last 350 meter. Will the lactic kick in? It's been a long day, Timber, but World score Randburg looks very strong.
World score Randburg in the lead and is powering away. Will it be? I don't think they're going to catch him at this point, but it's still very early. But look at that surge over there in the 250 meter mark. Kempton Park also making a phenomenal move. Oh my goodness, the youngster from Kempton Park just coming out of nowhere. All of a sudden he's in this race with 150 meters to go.
That was a beautiful catch up there from Kempton Park, only receiving the baton in 5th place, but he managed to close the gap. He's managed to take over all 4 schools in front of him, and he's coming in the home straight. Last 50 meters coming strong, and Boland also coming through there for the 3rd. Oh my goodness, and he's coming to overtake, and it will be Boland finishing in 1st place for the medley relay. What a beautiful ending there. At first we thought it was Kempton Park, then it was Boland saying no, this is our race.
Oh my goodness, it does not get more exciting than that. Kempton Park, he exposed his cards, he dealt his cards way too early, and he showed everybody what he had, and they were able to respond. Very smart running from Boland. They can take home some pride in the victory of that medley relay. 2:01.04 seconds, 2 minutes for the victory for Boland Landbou.
But credit there for the young guy from Kempton Park, Timber. Pushing it through for his team. He gave it all he could give. He had to kick when he kicked. He had to try to give it all for his team. And he took his team from 1st place to 2nd place. So well done to the youngster from Kempton Park. And the boys under 19 for heat 2, getting ready for the medley relay. It's gonna be a good one over here. We have final 2 of 3 for the boys under 19. Who's gonna take this? The time of 2:01, very fast and very hard to beat, Timber, but they are off to a flying start for that first 100 meter. It is a quick bend over there. Help Makar looks very, very strong there. They're wearing the iconic white high socks.
It is going to be Help Makar handing over. Will they be able to hold on to that lead? It's going to be a fast one. Look at this as they come for the 200 meter to go. And Prestige College in front. Look at him go. 200 meters. He's powering. He's running it as if it's 100 meter. The way he's flying around that bend, will they be able to stop Prestige? Look at that distance. He slows down to hand it over. Wasted a bit of time there, but with 300 meter to go, they still have a commanding lead. Look at the distance between them and the rest of the other schools, Alyssa.
Yep, he's approaching the last 200 meters there in the 300 meter leg of this medley relay. I think they're going to be in good contenders to beat that 2:01. These guys are powering fast. A little bit of lactic setting in there, a little bit of fatigue setting in there as he pulls it in through the last 80 meters of the 300. We know we're finishing off with the 400 meters. What does Prestige boys have in their pocket? We're looking at a time of 1:05 as they approach the last 400 meter. Good hand over there.
Oh my goodness, look at him go. These guys are definitely running for a time. They know 2:01 is the time to beat, and watch them go. Prestige College showing how powerful they are as a distance and sprinting school, and it's very good running. He slows it down a bit to save some energy for that last kick for the 400 meter, but look at the distance between him and the rest of the schools. The distance is growing with each stride as he approaches the 200 meter to go mark. He is flying. Will they be able to stop him? Will his legs fall off? They're chasing a time of 2:01. That is the thing to focus on, Alyssa.
It's the last 150 meters here, and the time is sitting at 1:41 as we're approaching the last 120 meters. What is Prestige College going to do? Are they going to beat that 2:01? We're coming into the last 60, 70 meters now, and he's pumping his arms. It's going to be a close one. We're at 152, 153, 154, 155. Will he cross the line before 2:01? And he does in the time of 1:58.72. That is an unofficial winning time, but I'm sure Prestige College beat at that time of 2:01.
Amazing race. The way they executed that race, you can see how ecstatic they are. That's what these titles mean to these young boys. They can come back and have bragging rights for a year and say, listen, we hold the time, the fastest time, we've got the title. Let's see what the rest of the guys can do. We still have another heat. Now let's see another final in this one. Will they be able to beat the new time, which is 1:58.77 unofficially? Let's see, or 7:2 unofficially. So let's see what the rest of the other schools will be able to do in the medley relay.
Exciting times here at the Twizza Super School Series final. We are watching the boys under 19 medley relay, and it is final 3 of 3. They are chasing a time of 1:58.72. Will they be able to beat that? That was set by Prestige College, but it's not set in stone yet. This is going to be an exciting final 3 of 3, Timber.
And up next, we've got final number 3 of 3. And as you can see, the schools in this one, we've got a very strong lineup coming up.
The boys are in their blocks, and they're starting off with the 100 meters in the final medley relay. Boys under 19, they are chasing a time of 1:58. Will they be able to get a beautiful start there in the inside from Tuck Sport? I think if any team is going to give Prestige College a run for their money, it is Tuck Sport. Let's see what's going to happen here as they hand over for the 200 meters.
Bradley Ngoana, you saw the man run at 21.1. He's currently flying. They look like they're going to be comfortable. Look at him, he's looking around, high knee, perfect technique as he comes into the bend. Tuck Sport High School are going to be the biggest threat in this one. Will they be able to hold on? Let's see how they manage the 300 meter, Alyssa.
Bradley Ngoana handing over there to his compatriot for Tuck Sport. Bit of a slow handover, but nonetheless they are still in the lead with about 15 to 20 meters lead over there. A little bit of a slower pace. I don't know if they're going to contend against Prestige, and that time we're hitting a time of 46 seconds now. We still have 200 meters to go of the last 300 meters there. Then we hand over for the 400 meter.
But there's some action happening at the back there. It looks like the schools behind are trying to roll them in. HTS Drotsky trying to push. Tuck Sport still holds it. Look at the young man. He pushes one more time and he continues to open up the gap. And Midstream currently in second place as they hand over. And Tuck Sport, it is the final lap. This is the race that counts the most. The 400 meter is the hardest one. And look at Midstream College. We saw this young man run a phenomenal 200 meter. He ran a 21.7, which he wasn't satisfied with. Let's see what he can run on the 400. Tuck Sport trying to hold on. Midstream College trying to chase. Who will it be, Alyssa?
There looks like Midstream is catching up and closing that gap very nicely there. I think that is Thomas there from Midstream. He's had a very successful day, this young man. It seems like Tuck Sport is hitting lactic and Midstream is just picking up the pace over there. His stride length is just getting longer and longer and the Tuck Sport is grimacing. He knows that Midstream is coming for him. Midstream pumping the arms as they hit the last 50 meters. Who's going to take it? We're chasing the time. It's 150. It's 151. It's 152. It's 153. It's 154. It is 155.45. Who would have thought Midstream College running the fastest time in the medley relay team, but a lot of surprises at the Twizza Super School Series.
That's what it's all about. Look at those smiles, look at the hugs, look at those golden moments. That's what the Twizza Super School Speed Series is all about. And you can see it's all about speed, it's all about fast, it's all about the guys getting the baton around. They did it and they are celebrating together as a team. Nobody expected Midstream to win this one. We were all looking at Tucks or the other schools, but here's Midstream with the fastest time for the day.
Prestige College definitely set a high benchmark over there, and then we thought Tuck School would be the only school to contend against that 158, but Midstream surprised us. They came in with 155.45 to win the medley relay for the boys under 19. Back to the high jump action, we have the youngster from Boerland Landbou in the boys under 15 high jump final. Let's see if he can clear this height. Getting into his sequence for his run-up. All of these athletes have their own special, unique sequence that allows them to focus and get that explosive height to clear the bar at the high jump. And the youngster goes and unfortunately just clips it with his backside over there and the bar in the high jump falling. That's the only field event still taking place, is the boys under 15 high jump. Let's see who can come out victorious in that event as we get ready for the girls under 19 medley relay. Exciting times here at the Twizza Super School Series final. We've seen records fall, we've seen PBs fall, we've seen new PBs being set, we've seen seasonal bests being set, and we're still watching amazing action as we focus there on the boys under 15 high jump. Some special techniques there just to get them bouncy on their toes and explosive in their attempt to clear the pole in the high jump. And we see the youngster go over there. Unfortunately, it is not a successful clearance. They still have 2 attempts left though at this height, so let's see what happens.
100 meter is underway. It is the medley relay and we are off, and it's a fast start from the outside. You can see Parel Gymnasium looking very strong as they hand over the baton. They do hand over first and currently in the lead, and a bit of a slow handover in the inside lane in lane number 1. It looks like it is Parel Gymnasium currently holding on.
Swarkop doing really well to catch up there in this 200 meter leg. She's pumping her arms and she has caught up from 4th place to 2nd place, and that is a very, very good run there from the girls in the medley relay as they hand over for the 300 meter exchange.
300 meter, this is probably one of the most interesting race to run. It is Bosov currently looking very strong. It is going to be shoulder to shoulder. This is the 300 meter. This race is about speed, but also a lot of endurance involved in this one. It's not only about just going out flat out, it's about pacing and the timing. That is also very important. You can see the young lady in front swinging her arms aggressively. She looks so strong at the moment.
There's the Bloemhof Macy's in first place over there as they come through in the last 80 meters before they hit that tiring 400 meter lap. Who's going to take this race? It's going to be a tight one. Is it going to be the fight to the finish line? Bloemhof girls looking very strong with their armbands over there, running in style and fashion. A very slow handover though.
This race is all about the 400 meter. I always say it, you can run the 100, the 2 and the 300 very well. The 400 is the one that destabilizes everything. You can see the Parel Gymnasium back in there pushing. Bloemhof also trying to hold on. It is going to be a fast one, but here she comes from the outside at the 250 meter mark. She decides to make a decisive move. Will they be able to hold on to her as she approaches the 200 meter mark? She has broken off, getting a meter or so from them. Is it Swarkop in 2nd place at the moment?
It's Bloemhof Macy's in 2nd place at the moment. She has pushed through again to get that lead back. A bit of a slow exchange at the 400 meters, but maybe she is running a technical race and a tactical race. It seems like she's coming up on Paul Gymnasium over there, and she has taken the lead back. It is Bloemhof Macy's. She is doing this one for her team as she comes through the last 50 meters, pumping the arms, running smoothly, running a control race. She knew what she was doing when she got that baton, and she crosses the line in a time of 22 minutes, 21 seconds and 27 split seconds. That is Bloemhof Macy's in final 1 of 3 for the girls under 19.
What a race. Amazing, amazing race. Always good to see. Like I said, the 400 meter is where the strong schools are usually separated, especially when there's so little between them in the sprints. And Bloemhof Macy's are doing the work to take home that victory. You can see them hugging and sharing some high fives. The excitement, the passion, the joy that they receive from winning. That's what this competition is about. This is the Twizza Super School Series.
Finishing in 2nd place over there we have Paul Gymnasium, and in 3rd place we have Marais Viljoen. That is heat 1 of the girls under 19 final medley relay. We have 2 more heats coming up, but also in action we have the boys under 15 high jump. We have the youngster there from Helpmekaar. Let's see if he can clear this height. Unfortunately, not a successful attempt there from the youngster from Helpmekaar. He seems like he is the last one in the competition for the boys under 15 high jump.
And here we go, getting ready for the next medley relay of the Twizza Super School Series. This is the final 2022. It is time for the girls to show their medal. It is the final girls in the medley relay. So for those of you who are just joined in, how the medley relay works is that the first leg is 100 meter, second leg is a 200 meter, third leg is a 300, and the final leg is the 400 meter. So let's see the 100 meter leg, which is going to start first. Alyssa.
Very exciting race indeed with the different distances. The girls' final 2 of 3s in the blocks, and a quick start there. It looks like lane 2. Oh no, it's Prestige College in the outside lane over there, blistering 100 meters as she comes around the bend. On the outside, she's about to hand over to her compatriot, Prestige College, taking the lead. Oh my gosh, unfortunately a fall from Kempton Park in lane 1, but Prestige College holding composure. We have Menlo Park also coming. Actually, what is called Ramba coming up against them over there. We have Midstream coming and fighting for 3rd place as we're going to go into the 200 where will hand over for the 300 meter leg. Prestige College is in 2nd place now, and we have Hoërskool Randburg running very strong, and Kayla is opening a gap, and as she hands over the baton for the 300 meters.
It is the 300 meter now, and the girls are really firing. You can see Prestige College trying to close in on Hoërskool Randburg. It's going to be a battle in this 300 meter. It's all about getting that baton first to the 400 meter athlete to give them as much of an advantage as possible. And you can see Prestige College taking no prisoners at the moment as they power to the line. She's running around the bend as if she's just around the corner from handing over the baton. There's still a long way to go, and she still looks like she's not going to be caught. She's not slowing down at all. That is phenomenal running as she just swings her arms. She's got to focus. The focus is to hand over to Precious Mulepo.
The champion on the 400 meters, Precious Mulepo, will take that baton and will run a comfortable final leg in the 400. I don't think anyone is going to catch her. This is her speciality event. She has done this time and time again. This will just be another training session in the 400 meter, opening that gap further and further, what looks to be at least 50 meters on World School Ramburg right now. So it is all about Precious Mulepo. Whenever it's the 400 meters, it's the Precious Mulepo show. Temba, she is such a phenomenal runner on this leg.
Precious Mulepo just still piling on the pace. The thing about Precious, she makes it look so easy, but if you look at her legs and her stride frequency, she just keeps turning her legs over. Even though her upper body looks relaxed, she's got composure, she looks strong. Nobody is catching her. She is just opening up, and you can see now she comes into the home straight. She even turns on the turbos a bit more, and she opens up an excessive gap. What will the time be? This is what we're looking at. It's a 2:10.61. Prestige College taking it. World School Ramburg coming in for second, and in third place
we have Paul Gymnasium, the girls from the coast. But anyway, the focus is on Prestige College, guys. They ran a phenomenal time, 2 minutes 10 seconds, 61 split seconds. They know they are in the lead to win this medley relay. They know they have done well for the school. We see the celebrations there. They know what it means for the school, because that timber means more points in the bag.
Absolutely. Precious Mulepo. You can see the ladies from Prestige College so excited. This is the Twizza Super School Series final, and we're ending off with a bang. It's gonna be such exciting action still coming up. The relay is always bringing, I told you, the relays always get the crowd psyched up and ready and excited, because it's all about teamwork. It's all about making it work. It's not about one individual running fast. It's about the whole collective running fast. We saw that with some of the favorite schools not winning their respective races because other teams were much stronger. But as we move on to the final race for the girls, it's gonna be a humding of a race. Let's see if they will be able to bring down the time which was ran by Prestige of 2 minutes 10.6. It is a very fast time. Will Tuck Sports School be able to do it? Will the World School Menlo Park be able to do it? Let's see what will happen.
The girls are in the blocks, and the first leg is the 100 meters. This is the final race on the track for the Twizza Super School Series. Let's see what the girls can do. Menlo Park has a fast start over there in lane 3, but also on the outside we're watching Tuck Sport. Who is going to take this race? Who's going to hand over the baton first? Good hand over there in first place from Tuck Sport. Oh, she's putting on the burners over there for this 200 meters, pumping the arms, cutting in nicely in first place and opening that gap. We have Menlo Park in second place, but it's all about Tuck Sport at the moment. Will she be able to keep this first place position until she hands over for the 300? It is a long race. It is a tough race. Timba, it is an exciting race.
Let's not cross out the World School Menlo Park. They're still in there. Office Macy's also in there. It is anybody's race at the moment. Let's see who's going to be able to hold on. This is the 300-meter race. We know this young lady from the World School Menlo Park is very aggressive. She's a fighter. She does not let go. The young lady in front from Tucky's also very strong 200-meter runner. But this is the 300-meter. It's going to be about who wants it more at the end of the day. And I said the 400-meter will be the race that separates these two schools in front, Alyssa.
We see the lady from Menlo Park working hard there to pass the Tuck Sports School girl, putting in that extra effort, trying to hand over the baton first to her compatriot who will be running the 400 meters, and she does it successfully. It is Menlo Park in the lead, it is Tuck School Sport, and it is Office Macy's. Who's going to take it? It is the 400 meter coming up.
It is Colleen Skipper is currently in the front. I don't know if they will be able to reel her in. She is quite an aggressive runner in the 400 meter. You can see she's still chilling at the moment, waiting for the decisive moment to make a move. But she's got company, and the name of the girl running next to her, I think it's Anya Nell. So which means this one is going to go all the way to the wire. Will it be World School Menlo Park, or will it be the Office Macy's to take this one?
And we're going into the last 180. We're hitting the last 150 over there. Remember also they're chasing time. Prestige College set a time of 2 minutes 10 seconds. We are currently on 157 as the girl hit the last 100 meters. They are taking it home.
Is still in the lead. It's Anya next to her. Who's going to be taking this one? It's such a close race, but we know Colleen is a fighter. She's like a pit bull. When she smells an opportunity, she takes it, and it is going to be the World School Medley taking it. And it's Afis Macy finishing in second place. In third place, it looks like it's HTS Drotsky taking that. The World School Menlo Park, as they celebrate their victory, they are excited about that. They're getting the points, but also the bragging rights of winning that individual medley relay. The medley relay, Alyssa, like I said, is such an exciting race to watch because it's not only about the one leg. The 400, as I said, it is the one that tends to separate the different teams.
Beautiful race there, and beautiful finish there from Menlo Park, beating Tuck Sports School. But it seems like they crossed the line in a time of 2 minutes 13 seconds, which means Prestige College will be the fastest school in the girls under 19 medley relay. Timber, there has been so much action tonight at the Twizza Super School Series event. We started at 10 o'clock and it is now complete. We are at the Twizza Super School Series final in Ramsar. What a fantastic event today.
Amazing event. You know, that's what school athletics is about. School athletics is such a vibe. It is so exciting. You can almost taste the atmosphere at the stadium right now. Twizza, taste the moment. It is the Twizza Super School Series final, and we've got the best of the best schools. And next up, we have to crown the champions. That is something that we're looking forward to seeing. Who will be the school that does it? It's very hard to separate from where I'm watching, but obviously there's a lot happening in the field. There's a lot happening in the other events that we might have missed, but the action at the moment is gonna be crowning the main school. The boys still involved in the high jump. Let's see how they're gonna do in this one as well.
That is boys under 15 finishing off their field events in the high jump. We have Menlo Park getting ready to see if he can clear this height. Crowd getting behind him. Oh, what a beautiful clearance from the youngster. The crowd definitely helped him there. Beautiful clearance. He seems like he is the only one still left in this competition, and it seems like he is pushing great heights over there in the high jump. Let's see what he still has in his bag for us here at the Twizza Super School Series final. We see the youngster there from Menlo Park in the boys under 15 high jump, still in contention to better his height. It seems like he is the winner after all. It seems like he's the only athlete still left in this competition. So let's see if he can keep clearing the bar in this high jump competition.
It's getting quite dark at the moment. You can see the stadium in that part there. It's a bit after, we're almost approaching 7 p.m. in the evening right now. So it is well into the evening time now. Let's see what other competitions we'll have going. I think at the moment it's only the high jump that's running, and then from there we will get to that amazing prize giving.
I'm sure the adjudicators are upstairs calculating all the points to see which school will be taking home their beautiful trophies and which athletes will also be named the best athletes of the Twizza Super School Series. It's going to be exciting. We still have a lot to celebrate here this evening. It is approaching 7 p.m. but we are still very excited, and I think the fireworks are just about to happen, Timber.
Absolutely. It's not done until we get the crown on the main school. It's not done until we know which of the categories are won. And as we see the high jump competition, oh, that was very close, but unfortunately not clearing at that height.
The youngster there from Menlo Park will have 2 more attempts at this height. Let's see if he will manage to clear this height successfully. We see the youngster there from Menlo Park chatting to his coach about what his next move should be. He has 2 more attempts at this height. Let's see if he can be successful in this clearance. The youngster is gearing up for his attempt at this high jump, and the crowd is getting behind him. Will he be successful? Oh, beautiful clearance there from the youngster of Menlo Park. He is shocked. His coach is happy. He is doing major things out there. Temba, he's the only one still left in this boys under 15 competition. What does he still have in his bag?
Last man standing, Alyssa, and he is standing really tall at the moment. He's enjoying the attention he's getting from the crowd. He's the only athlete on the field at the moment, so he's literally the last man standing, Alyssa. And what an amazing height he just cleared there. We'll get the exact height for you shortly, but fantastic jumping from this young man.
We can't wait to see what he is still going to have in store for us. He's putting on a show here. It is his stage. He's the only event still running. That is the boys under 15 high jump. So he's enjoying all the attention on him at the moment. The youngster from Menlo Park. The height is at 2.05 meters over there. The Menlo Park youngster is going to try and clear this height. Only under 15. He's doing very well. It's a very, very special talent. Let's see if he can clear the height of 2.05 successfully. Beautiful clearance from the youngster. He is definitely enjoying the show.
Oh,
this
my
is his
goodness.
stage. And Temba, what a show he's putting on for the crowd
Oh
today.
my goodness. He is really taking this opportunity, he's taking this moment, and he's really just running with it, Alyssa. From struggling with the previous height to maybe 1 or 2 attempts to just coming on this new height and just clearing it first time. It just goes to show the amount of confidence he's feeling right now. He must be on cloud 9.
Definitely on crowd 9. We can see he's surprised, he's smiling, he's happy. He is right where he wants to be. He's definitely going to push higher over there. I think he's going to go have a chat with his coach and just figure out where are they going in this event. But he's doing exceptionally well. It seems like he's just reaching his peak. The youngster from Menlo Park just hovering in front of the Olympic banner over there, a sponsor of the Twizza Super School Series final. We see the athlete there from Menlo Park. He's the only athlete that is still in action here at the Twizza Super School Series Boys Under 15 High Jump. He is having a conversation with his coach. Coach must be pretty happy with his performance here tonight. Let's see if he can clear this next height successfully. We're going for a height of 2.08 meters in the High Jump Boys Under 15 final. The crowd is getting behind this youngster. They are enjoying the show that he's putting on for us today. Oh, unfortunately not a successful clearance there, but he still has 2 attempts. Let's see if he can pull this one out of the hat.
The young man from Weir School, Menlo Park, currently still the last man standing. He is the only man competing at the moment, and he is really enjoying this moment. It seems like he's been clearing height after height. There must be some PBs in there, but he'll be looking to better that. He still has 2 attempts at this height, so him and his coach just discussing the plan, what he needs to do, what he needs to focus on. But all eyes on this young man right here. It is the boys' high jump. The height he's currently attempting is 2.08 meters. 208 meters. Let's see if he will be able to clear this height. Oh! A very close attempt there. Just not flicking his hips up. You can see he's tired. He's put out so much energy to try get over the past few heights with a lot of failures in between, but he did make it over each time. This time around he's got one more attempt on the 208 meter height, so we're gonna be seeing if he will be able to. You can see his head is looking down now. His whole body language has changed, Alyssa. That's that fatigue I was telling you about that comes with putting in so much energy to try jump as high as possible. You can see he's tired.
Definitely. It's that mental focus that also has to keep on par. You know, he's already jumped so well, going for a height of 2.08. Boys under 15, he can only try his best in his final attempt. Who knows, maybe he'll still have a successful clearance.
.08 meters is what he's attempting right now. He's got one more attempt to make this height. Will it be the attempt, Alyssa? Will this be the attempt where he makes it as he approaches?
Oh, so close, but yet so far. The boy put an amazing show from Menlo Park. He salutes the crowd for all the support that they have given him. The crowd definitely pulled him through over that 205, and unfortunately 208 was not successful or not meant to be for this youngster tonight. Beautiful performance there from the boy from Menlo Park. And Temba, that is our Twizza Super School Series event. That was the last event on track, and we are going to prepare and get ready for the medal presentations. We see the high schools, they're all getting ready for the medal presentation. They're lining up on the track. We're just waiting for the adjudicators to bring down the final results as the school line up on the track to see who will be crowned the fastest, the best school in South Africa for girls, for boys, and for the mixed co-ed school. Timba, it's going to be exciting.
Absolutely exciting. This is what we have come for. We want to see which school will be crowned the champions. This is the Twizza Super School Series final. This has been a moment we've been waiting for a very long time, and it has finally come. It's an exciting moment. We're excited. We know it's going to be a special one, and let's see how it will go as we get ready for the handover of the trophies.
Please need the high jump result.
Come back home, we can fight, I can take the blame. And I bet, make it sense, makes us feel okay. Give it back, give me love, don't you run away. Gotta listen.
Kom ons sê net 'n bietjie weer, julle moet mooi luister. Die eerste 10 spanne by die seuns kry 'n trofee. Die eerste 10 spanne by die dogters kry 'n trofee en dan gemeng die eerste 10 skoolspanne kry 'n trofee. So neem een daarvan. Moenie ry nie, moenie loop nie. Pieter de Jager, as jy nog hier is. Dames en heren, net een verzoek van die organiseerder al die skole. Kan jy ons plek op die paviljoen gaan inneem asseblief al die skole? Asseblief, gaan sit gou op die paviljoen altyd, sal jy ook net ons help in die verband, asseblief. Al die skole gaan vinnig op die paviljoen sit. Asseblief julle, all the schools, please take your place on the main stand, al die skole. But all schools just on that side of the track, please. Please give us a big space here as a school. Thank you. Right, could we just get everybody on the other side of the track, please? Thank you. We're almost ready. Now you can still play music, Richard. We just want to get the athletes on the other side of the track. So, Rich, please continue with your lovely music. Thank you, Richard. We are ready to crown the champions. And once again, 2022 Twizza Super School Series finale. What an evening. Give yourself a round of applause, you beautiful people. Thank you, Twizza. Thank you, Christelle. And also, Olympic was on board. Thank you, everybody. The officials, you were brilliant. The prizes will be handed over by Christelle from Twizza. So we're going to start with the individual winners. Where there are instances where the prize is being shared. So just don't run away with the trophy, just hold it there. Okay, let's go. The best female, junior female field athlete. Jammerij Olivier Potchefstroom Gymnasium. You hear your name, just quickly come over and grab your trophy. Not here. Jammerij, nog niet hier nie. Okay. Right then, best junior male field athlete, it is shared by Jordan Meyer of Office in the shot put, and the young man, Leskin Samuels from the high jump. Jordan is here. Leskin, here he comes. All right, so Jordan not here, but Leskin is here. Leskin, there you go. .205 meters for a junior athlete. Brilliant. Right. The best junior female track athlete, Tumi Ramakopa Prestige College. It was in the 90-meter hurdles. Tumi is much slower than she was over the hurdles. So the best junior male track athlete, Riku Kutser Swartop, in the 1500 meters. He's here. How's it go? Seniors. Best senior male on the field, Brian Raats Garsfontein in the high jump, shared with Tian de Villiers Noordheuvel in the shot put. Neither here, niemand die van hulle nie. Okay. Well, it's special if an athlete wins that must come from far. So the best senior female field athlete, Ashley Erasmus Nelspruit. Right, the best senior female track athlete is Jean Clay Fiwe from Tip Sports School. Sorry, Fiwe Jean Clay, I beg your pardon, I've got that the other way around. Fiwe. But it's shared with Precious Molepo from Prestige College. individual trophy, the best senior male track athlete, Bradley Nkwana, Sports School. Oh, he knew he was going to get a prize. He just took it. Okay. Now the top schools. Let me just once again say, the top 10 schools, all top 10 get you onto the field with your whole team, or whoever is left, all right? So make a big thing about it. This is what we do. We don't just do the top and the captains and whatever. Except there's a bit of a twist in the tail. I'm not going to announce it in order from 10 to 1. It's going to be Dear Makar. That was order from top management, so you are as much as you like. So when you're here, they just want to not to know what's going to happen. So let's start with team number 7 in position 7 with 16,784 points. Swartkop. Not here. Oh, there's one. There's one athlete. Right. Right, let's do position number 4. Noordjebel. Noordjebel, we've got 2, 3. Okay, we've got a couple. Position number 10. Oh, sorry, Noordjebel, you've got 16,991. Those top, the position 10 to 4 were within 600 points of each other. They're very, very close. Position number 10, Potchefstroom Gymnasium. Please go forward. This is Swartkop, it's nummer 7. Nee, dis meisies, die meisies spanne. Nou, nie die mix nie, dis net die meisies. En voor Noordjebel, Potchefstroom Gymnasium. Right, let's do position number 5. Help mekaar. $16,879. Is there a helping? Only one? Not here. Oh, there they go. Thank you. Right, let's do position number 9. La Rochelle from Parel. Oh, here we've got a big team. So let's do position number 6. That's Randburg. 16,795. Right, let's do position number 3. 3. Prestige College. of the girls category for the 2022 Twizza Super Schools final. There are two schools here. There's Office Masons and Medley. 70,909, 70,654, different with only around about 250 points. Our 2022 champion, Medley. It's just going to do all the festivities here. In position number 10, 15,267 to get the puck. Get the puck. Okay, we've got one ball left. Comes to the puck. Once you're off, down, Right, in position number 8, well done to Midstream College. Hold on there, two boys, right? Donkey, Midstream College, you're up next. Positie 7, is het tegen die drie? Positie 7, Parel Gymnasium. $15,563. Kom maar voor en toe. Right. In position number 6, Swartkop. 15,907. Wrong came up with? Oh, the wrong in mind. Right, Swartkop staan nader. In position number 5, Noordheuvel. 16,091 points. Het ons Noordheuvel iemand? Niemand van Noordheuvel niet? Nou daar. Yes, yes, sorry, yes, yes. Number 4, position number 4, Help the Car. $16,605 points. Kom help the car, want het is algemeen niet kennis niet. Draf nader. And now we get to the top 3. Position number 3, Officiants, 16,924. Somebody from office is a delivered commissioner, thank you, man. Right, top two. And the two schools left. Prestige College in Menlo Park. 17,984. 17,274. Our 2022 Twizza Super Schools final. Champion is Menlo Park. Prestige College, you must come down for your second place, please. You come up first, Prestige College. Right, so what is next is the mixed schools. That, of course, schools where we have both boys and girls. Well done, Prestige College. Now Menlo Park going on the stage as the champions for 2022. So it's important to note that the mixed category is not an overall category. It's not a category that's better than the boys and the girls. It's on this absolutely same level, so equal prestige for both three competitions. So let's get the show on the road along, because it's getting late. In position 10, as far as mixed schools concerned, 31,072 points for Randburg. Randburg, do you have somebody? Randburg, they are very far from you. Oh, there they are. Probably the closest school between them and Northfield. So here they come. This is the mixed, or it's only girls here, but it's the mixed competition. Right, in position 9, Captain Park. $31,312. We've got a Kempis boy. Dan meneer, is weer jij. Positie nummer 8. Gaan aan Garsfontein. $31,502. Gars is het op pad. Nou gaan het heel wat vinniger. Right, Kempis op het verhoor. Gars is op pad. In position 7, 31,528, only 26 points ahead of Garsfontein. Potch Gymnasium. Het was een Potch Gymnasium, is al hier? Niemand niet. Oké. Position nummer 6, positie nummer 6. Parel Gymnasium. $31,711. Al het ver gereden. moet nou iets kry. Kom boys and girls, baie nice. Parel gymnasium in posisie 6. In position 5. It goes to Swartkop. 52,691. Oh, dat is een lekker groot groep. Dat is beter. Swartkop, iemand op pad. Is dat daar zo? Now the top 4, die top 4. Geluksig. De goede school wat je afvraagt. Baie dankie gaan. En dan Swartkop, jullie kan maar opklimmen, right ladies and gentlemen. Dan zijn we in positie nummer 4. Noordheuvel. $53,082 points. Noordheuvel. Hier is al. The top 3 for 2022. And position number 3. Help Bakar. 53,484. Well, and with that, our mixed champion for 2022. Again, the top 2 schools, Menlo Park and Prestige College, 35,893 to 34,667. 2022 champion is Menlo Park. Prestige College, please get your second place trophy as well. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being out here. Atlete, julle was skitterend. Hoop julle het geniet. Menlo Park, absoluut die kampioenskool vir 2022. Veilig ry huis toe asseblief. Thank you, Richard, and everybody else.
Będzie